Hey guys, welcome to another video at Sweevel's Garage. Hopefully we buy a car, but I don't know if we are or not. I typed Mustang in on Facebook Marketplace, and of course I found one that is kind of sentimental to me, and that's one that Carroll Shelby sued Ford for. If you guys know anything about Mustangs, you know that's the 84 GT350. Carroll Shelby went to Dodge in the mid 80s because Ford made him mad. And to kind of get back at him a little salty, they put GT350 on the 1984 GTs, and he didn't like that, so he started to sue them, and I believe it went through, and Ford had to completely stop production on the stripes on the 84 GTs. It was basically just a glorified GT. There wasn't anything special about them. It's a 20th anniversary Mustang though, so there's only like 5,200 of them and some change, but they're pretty rare. I don't know why they're not as sought after as, say, a 93 Cobra. I get the 93 Cobra is an SVT car, but there's 5,000 of them, 5,000 of these. Production numbers is everything, so I feel like these are going to go up here in the next 10 years personally, but that's just me. If you like the 4Eyes, it's one of the more sought after rare cars, and we're gonna go look at it. I'm not paying what he's asking, which is he's asking what it's worth all day long. Has 41,000 original miles. I'm gonna lowball him $3,000 off his asking, and like I said, I don't need this car. It's sentimental because when I was in high school I went to a junkyard looking for parts for my race car, and I found one of these cars. I didn't know what it was. I just thought it looked cool. It said GT350 on it. So I literally traded my daily driver Buick Park Avenue for it. And I'm talking a car that's in the junkyard. Floors are rusted out and cut up from them lifting it off the truck. No motor, no transmission, barely any interior, no seats or anything. And I didn't tell my parents. I gave the guy the title of my car. And one Friday or Saturday, he brings it to the house on his flatbed. And my dad is like, what the hell is this? And let's just say I got yelled at pretty good, but I got my car I wanted. It was a T-top car. The one we're going to look at is a sunroof car. The T-tops are pretty hard to find. But anyways, I ended up crushing that car. I moved out, and like I said, it needed a lot of work. I didn't think I'd ever be able to restore it. It needed floors and stuff. I wasn't into auto body at the time. And my dad had moved, and he's like, what do you want to do with the car? And I was like, just crush it. So we crushed it. So there's for sure one GT350 that's crushed because I did it. So from that story, we're going to go look at this. I'm going to tell the kid the story, give him my offer, and if he takes it, he takes it. If he doesn't, oh well. So I've been looking for a clean one of these for almost 4 years. Every one I find is up by New York, pretty far away, and everyone knows it's they rust up there. So for me to think it's clean and then travel up there, it's never really been worth my time. This one's local in my hometown, across town, so we're just gonna go look at it, give him my lowball offer, and see if he takes it. And let's go see what happens. Well, guys, 24 hours after I offered him the money, he said he'll take my deal. So today, over lunch, I went and pulled the money out, and he's home around 8:30, 9 o'clock p.m. tonight. Pretty late, but my wife works late, so it kind of works out. She wants to come with. So I just went to the gym. It's 7:50. Gonna go home, wait for the wife to get home, pick her up, or we'll leave with her, go get the car. So I know I don't look excited, but I'm super excited. Like I said, this car is, I've been looking for a clean one for a reasonable price for 4 years. I've seen a lot of them, all far away, and they either sold quick, or I was too busy to travel, or I just didn't want to travel. So finally found one locally, clean, really clean, you'll see that. And we got her bought, so let's go take a look. Oh, going to get the car, got the battery, got the money. How you feel about this? Laddie, how do you feel about this?
I'm feeling pretty good.
You do?
Yeah.
What about Mom?
Just another one, babe.
She just worked all day. Just pulling up to where it's at. I don't know if he pushed it back outside or if it's in his garage. It looks like it's still in his garage. So it's in one of these. There it is, boys. There she is. Fancy. All right, guys. We got it. Everything looks good, runs good. So it was idling high. I must have had a choke or something. I had to come hit the thing, but it's running great. He says it shouldn't overheat or anything. And since I lowball him, I was like, so did you make money on this? He's like, yeah. And I was like, all right, good. And he wouldn't tell me what he paid, but I got it out of him. He paid $800 for this, which is insane. I'm not mad at all. I love when people make money. That's part of the game, but that is insane that somebody let this go for $800. But I'm happy. I'm on cloud nine, driving an 84 Mustang home, boys. GT350. Holy cow, all smiles from my end, dude. I'm halfway home. This car drives and shifts and brakes like I just drove it off the showroom floor in 1984. I'm not shitting you. This thing drives so nice. You can't fake miles when a car is like this. And I just rolled 42,000 miles on the way home. There's 42,005 miles on this beauty. And let me tell you, the seats aren't even broke in. I called the wife and I was like, you have to drive this when we get home. And she's worked all day. She's hungry and tired, and I'm still gonna make her drive this. So I am on cloud nine. This thing drives amazing. And I have a Sheriff in front of me right now. And I'm in an 84 GT350. 0 to 60, 7.1 seconds, baby. Just muscle. Almost home, guys. Like I said, I just rolled 42,000 on the way home. Everything works just as it should. Shifts smooth like butter. It's a good night. The next morning, we're gonna drive this thing to school. She's not very excited about it. Why not?
Because I don't want to drive it. I want to drive blue truck.
She loves the blue truck. I don't know. We're driving this to work because I have somewhat of a short day, so we're gonna get some little things done to it that I'll show you here in a second. All right, it's Friday. We bought this last night. As you guys seen, it was dark out. We can finally go around it. I knocked the work out. It's the afternoon. Finally get a look at it. I managed to not look through it without you guys. I wanted to do it with you. So let's see if there's any hidden gems in there and if this is carburetor or fuel injection, because there's two different options. First, let's go around it and see what it looks like. A lot of these front bumpers didn't match factory. I don't know if it's been painted yet. I'm going to check it out, but judging by how far off it is, I'm guessing it's not factory, but I haven't looked yet. So as you can see, it is all original paint, super shiny, nice reflection to it, but there is a lot of chips and stuff that I don't think I'm gonna be able to live with. So you can see them all. It's kind of pelted. It's mainly this side. That's from the tire stuff. But there's quite a few of them. So, but this car's 40 years old, so what do you expect? So as for dents, there's not a lot of dents on this side that I see. It's pretty straight. Like I said, they put a lot of tire shine on here, so it kind of blew up on the car. But car needs a good buffing. That is coming off immediately. So we're gonna get that off. This side has a dent down here. Gonna PDR that, it's not too bad. And then this side's not terrible for chips. It is cool, this is original paint. Here's a chip, pretty bad. But right now we're gonna take this off both sides and then the Cobra on the back. So I'm gonna get that stuff off right away. And then there's a few dents in the roof. I don't know if they'll show up, but you can see it. I'm gonna PDR those eventually, but they're gonna stay there for now. As for this, pretty clean jams. Interior's good. You guys might hear my voice sounds weird. My allergies are killing me. I hate this time of year. Can't even work without dying. Let's pop the hatch. I haven't looked at the spare tire yet, personally. Car cover in here. I don't know how it fits, but they threw it in with the deal. Sunroof bag. That looks super, super nice. Wow, factory spare still in there from, looks like it's never been out. So that's cool. This thing's really clean. Like really clean. I have to put that back in there, but look at the sunroof bag. You don't find them like that. Wow. That's crazy. Oh, let's check the carpet while we're back here. These fade a lot. This one's not faded at all. It does have this, see if it works. It does work as it should. Let's see if I can hook it. That looks nice. It looks faded because the sun and stuff, but it's not faded. And then we'll check this side. So far, so good. It does have GT350 floor mats. Might put those in the 65 that I just made look like one. And then if you guys are watching this, you might be fans of this car, and I want to know, I'm guessing he stuck this here, somebody, and this is the plate. I'm guessing those are the owners that bought it new. And then this car is 1636, but they used excessive amount of glue for that. So I'm gonna look for this piece new and get this off, because I doubt I'm gonna be able to get that glue off without wrecking this. But we can try. And as for the interior, it's pretty clean. I haven't cleaned it, but it's not wore out, I should say. Got some stuff in here. Cover the stuff so nobody sees the names, but pretty nice. I'm gonna go through this stuff, never know what's in there. It is missing the anniversary thing, so I bought a new old stock one on eBay. The dash is super, super clean, no holes, which is rare. Headliner's up, it looks pretty nice. The back is starting to show some signs of wear from age, but it's still up. Back seat's super clean. I just showed you guys. Door panels are nice. No rust on the bottom of the doors. Pretty clean car, but one thing that I've noticed that bugs me is all the black's faded. So we'll probably tape that stuff off and spray that stuff one of these days with trim paint. Same with the handles, because I think if I shine that stuff up, the white will really pop. But enough talking, let's get those stupid emblems off that and then the spoiler. Much, much better. I hated them things. When I seen those at first, I was like, what in the heck were they doing? But got that all done. It looks all OG now. Had to go pick the daughter up, so I'm in a different spot, but got that off too. That buffed out good. So I think I'm gonna bring the buffer home this weekend. Maybe buff this thing at home, see how she cleans up. And then next video, we'll paint the trim. It's all kind of faded, and whoever buffed it before didn't mask it off, so there's wax. So maybe we'll buff this thing out this weekend and make it look brand new. All right guys, now let's get this thing home and start buffing it for the next episode, which will come out soon, probably 2 or 3 days from now. I usually do one video a week, but we're gonna do 2. We're gonna start trying to do 2, but we'll see. And my life feels complete now that I got this car that I've been looking for 4 to 5 years for a clean, good deal one. They're easy to find if you just want to pay retail, but I wanted to find a deal and we got one. So hope you guys like it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and I'll see you on the next one.